Hi, I'm Josh Windmiller, Development Director for The Lost Church, and I want to welcome you to our virtual showcase, Anchors Away. This is our second annual Anchor Donor Drive, and we are really excited and so pleased that you decided to spend this time with us. We've got a bunch of folks from the Lost Church family here to introduce some incredible artists from around the Bay Area who have some fantastic performances for you. Now, the reason why we're putting this whole thing together is because we want to spread the word and get more people signed up for our Anchor Donor Program. That's where folks just like you are contributing on a monthly or a quarterly basis to the Lost Church nonprofit. These donations form the backbone of our organization, and they let us focus on keeping live performance alive in the communities that we serve. So we really hope that you'll consider going to thelostchurch.org/donate. Not only will you really be helping us out, but if you sign up as an anchor donor before the end of May, you will get a special commemorative limited edition pin as a way of us saying thank you for keeping our organization going. So that's thelostchurch.org/donate. Okay, let's get on with the performances. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoy.
Hi, this is Cline, co-founder and executive director of the Lost Church. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this evening as we celebrate our Anchor Donor Drive with the Anchors Away celebration. Our first artist I'm so excited to introduce. Not only is she one of the first hosts to follow after me, she is also an amazing performer in her own right and a longtime member of the Lost Church family. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the amazing, the fantastic, the wonderful Jasmine Pritchard.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Pritchard, but of course you already knew that. I'm just kidding. I saw Rita Moreno do that in a video over the weekend and I wanted to copy it and pretend I was famous, but no. Hi, my name is Jasmine Pritchard and I run a small company here in San Francisco called SongRise Studios. I teach people to sing, I teach people to self-promote, and I teach them how to perform. I've had this company going on 7 years now. The Lost Church has been with me every single step of the way from the beginning. They have supported me in all of my endeavors. I have performed on that stage. I have hosted song showcases and student showcases on that stage. I have debuted new music there. I have played an instrument for the first time there. I performed with a full band there for the first time. I've done a solo show for the first time. Student showcase up here. Student EP release. The first time I hosted a national touring act, Jim Avett, and I had my students open for him. My 30th birthday, where I got to perform for my friends and family, and seeing my mom for the first time in 6.5 years. So many of my special moments have been at the Lost Church. I bring shows there, but I also work at the Lost Church. I've been a host there. I've been the sound engineer, I've been the beer tender, I like to call it, and I have seen so much creativity. I've met some of my best friends there. It's so inspiring to be in a space that really values their artists, that really values their audience, and does everything it can to build community in our community. I've seen film screenings there. I have seen poetry readings there. I have hosted a bunch of shows too, shows that I never would have gone to if not for the Lost Church. If I have a night off and there's something going on at the Lost Church, even if I'm not working it, even if I don't know who's there, I go there because that's the kind of community that the Lost Church fosters. We need the Lost Church. I need the Lost Church. San Francisco needs the Lost Church. And I freaking love the Lost Church. I asked them if I could move in. They said no, but they said I could do this video. So here is me, someone who would not have the career or the company or the community that she has without the Lost Church, telling you to please be an anchor donor, give us a sustained gift, and also to thank you for those who are already recurring donors. I wouldn't be me without the Lost Church, and the Lost Church wouldn't be the Lost Church without you guys. All right, I love you guys. See you soon. This is a song called Trouble Letting Go by the Avett Brothers. You shouldn't have trouble letting go of your money to donate to the Lost Church. No, I'm singing it because it's about a magical feeling that is hard to let go of, and that's what I feel about the Lost Church. It's magic. Pain, love, and a lonely light, monochrome only when I go without. Got a light in the soul tonight, every color I have ever heard about. It feels so good, I have trouble letting go. Strobe light like lightning bolts, dance floor spinning like a hurricane. Love current 10,000 volts, heavy winds bending up the weather vane. It felt so good, I had trouble letting go. The magic is there for a soul to feel. Naming it isn't what makes it real. Rushing around for a soul to know. Noticing isn't what makes it so. Wanna walk side by side a while, just a few blocks up 7th Ave. By the time we hit the park, you're gonna be too old to wanna hold my hand. It feels so good, I have trouble letting go. The magic is there for a soul to feel. Naming it isn't what makes it real. Rushing around for a soul to know. Noticing isn't what makes it so. I cry when I have it, I cry when I don't, and everyone walks away. Still I ask if I should stay. The magic is there for a soul to feel. Naming it isn't what makes it real. Rushing around for a soul to know. Noticing isn't what makes it so. I cry when I have it, I cry when I don't, and everyone walks away. Yeah, everyone walks away. Yeah, everyone walks away. Still I ask if I should stay.
Hi, I'm Michele Kappel. I'm Operations Director here at the Lost Church, and I'm here to tell you all about Lost Church Free Radio, one of the newest things we launched in 2021 during the pandemic. We have our very own radio station, can you believe it? And one of the shows on our station is Hangover Sessions, and that is hosted by the wonderful DJ Webbles. We're so fortunate to have him. It's such an eclectic show with great interviews, really supports the community, and he really supports the Lost Church, and we're so grateful for that. So we're gonna head on over to Le Barn, where DJ Webbles does all the magic every week for Hangover Sessions on Lost Church Free Radio. Take it away, DJ Webbles.
Good evening. I'm DJ Webbles, host of Hangover Sessions. Very happy to be supporting KTLC this evening from my very own barn, where I do all of the live shows for the Hangover Sessions on KTLC Free Radio. Just wanted to quickly mention not to forget to donate to KTLC whenever you get a chance. You can donate $5, $10, $15, $5,000 a month if you'd like. We really appreciate it, and it really helps to keep KTLC afloat as a non-profit organisation, and it's also tax deductible, so everyone's a winner, right? I love KTLC because they have so many great live music performances from local Bay Area artists and touring artists as well. And I remember the Lost Church from the old days when they had the Cap Street venue, really looking forward to the San Francisco venue as well. So go ahead and donate. You can be a one-time donation or a monthly donation, and we'd love your support. Thank you so much. And make sure you tune into Hangover Sessions every Sunday from 11 till 1 p.m. on KTLC, free radio. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Bryce Dow-Williamson. I'm the General Manager of the Lost Church in Santa Rosa. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Anchors Away Fund Drive. Our second annual one is going swimmingly, and you're a big part of that. Up next, we have Alyra Rose, who's an amazing songwriter and has participated in our monthly TLC song service that goes into the craft of songwriting. She's a great performer who's really evolved and has been in a variety of bands, as well as just made her own music and is just doing some great stuff. So I think you're going to love it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alyra Rose.
Hey everyone, it's Alyra Rose here. Happy to be a part of this Anchors Away show this year. I remember walking into the Lost Church for the first time and being really enchanted by the space. And I love all the pictures on the wall and just the intimacy of it all. And I've had a really great time performing there. I am super grateful for everyone who has poured their energy and time into creating that space and just keeping that space going for artists and musicians and performers, especially in this crazy time. So thank you. And I hope you support the Lost Church. And I hope you enjoy my song.
I took her to the river, laid her in the sand, got down on my knees with the dagger in my hand. I looked her in the eyes, said, once you were my friend, now I see the light, honey, this is your end. I return you to the sun, your lessons have been spun, that part of me has finally outrun that storm. I served you once, now I serve no more. She said, send me to the graveyard, leave my bones upon the shore. I served you once, now I serve no more. Awake, from your slumber, you've been laying low. From the pressure, you've been moving kinda slow. But time is of the essence, and you know we've got to go. Took her to the river, laid her in the sand, got down on my knees with a dagger in my hand. I looked her in the eyes, said, once you were my friend. Now I see the light, honey. This is your end. I return you to the sun. Your lessons have been spun, and part of me has finally outrun that story.
I take pride in being an anchor donor for the Lost Church because, like this great organization, I too want to create, sustain, and defend live performance spaces. This is important for community building and artist showcasing. If this is important to you, please join us and become a donor today.
Hello and good evening. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Elizabeth Cline, co-founder of the Lost Church. And a little bit about tonight, we're celebrating the Anchor Donor Drive. Why is the Anchor Donor Drive important? Well, what it does is it creates a very strong stability in our finances to know what's coming month to month. So when we have this foundation of strong anchor donors, it just allows us to focus on what is important and carry on in a really strong way. So thank you. Up next, I want to introduce a North Bay band that's played Lost Church Santa Rosa. Here we go, X Confidence.
You know what I love? I love the Lost Church Santa Rosa. Before the Lost Church opened in Santa Rosa, my life was empty and without meaning. But now that I can go to and sometimes even perform at a venue right here in Sonoma County, designed exclusively for the performance of live music in an intimate setting, my life is full and joyful. When I think of where my life would be without the Lost Church, I don't want to go there. So please, I beg you, for the benefit of us all, become a Lost Church anchor donor.
Lost Church has been in existence for 11 years. That's way more than you've been alive, kid. Anyway, we've had the great fortune of having several artists be with us from the start, gracing our stages, being there for us, attending shows. One of those artists who played the early days of Lost Church is Laura Benitez. And she's not only a performer, but she hosts Music Mamas on Lost Church Free Radio. That's where she has conversations with other musicians who find that intersection between creating art and creating a little person. Laura also is one of our anchor donors. She's put her money where her mouth is, and we have a lot of respect and gratitude for that. So I'm so happy to get to introduce her performing for you, because she is also an amazing singer, and she is also an amazing songwriter, right? And so without further ado, here is Laura Benitez. Take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Laura Benitez and I am a Lost Church anchor supporter. I've told this story a lot, but the Lost Church was one of the few places that supported me when I was first starting out. I was a songwriter back in 2012 with a demo CD and a dream, and a lot of places tell you no, if they tell you anything at all when you're first starting out. And the Lost Church said yes, because that's their mission. Their mission is to develop new local talent and to serve a local community. And it means so much to have that support when you're first starting out. And then when I became a mom in 2019 and was feeling kind of cut off from, my music community, feeling isolated, and then the pandemic hit, which, made me feel even more isolated, I was contacted by Michele from the Lost Church saying, hey, we are starting a radio station. Do you want to do a radio show? And I kind of looked at her and I was like, well, I could do one about moms who are musicians. And she said, great. Write me up a proposal. And it's so amazing and validating to have that community resource to say, hey, you have stories to tell, you have something to say, why don't you say it? Here's a stage, here's a forum. It's so important to amplify voices that don't get heard. And that's what the Lost Church does. So I thought I'd share this song off of my new record. It's called Invisible, and it's about feeling voiceless and feeling gaslit and feeling shut down, and how hard that is and how hard you have to fight against it. And the Lost Church is a place where people don't have to feel that way, and it's a pretty beautiful and rare thing. So this is a song I wrote. It's called Invisible. Do you understand any word but no? Do you ever do anything but wait? Do you know any time but later? Are you ever anything except afraid? Whether you like what you see, you're gonna see it. Whether you like what I am, I'm gonna be it. It's my life and I will not live small. I'd rather die than be invisible. You don't like it when I wear my hair up. You say that you don't understand my pain. Thank you, Lost Church. Please consider becoming an anchor donor.
Hi, I'm Josh Kirschenbaum, board chair at the Lost Church. In a world that has lost its mind, come find refuge by becoming an anchor donor at the Lost Church. Intimate spaces, live music, that original love. Please join me in powerful anchorship for lifelong comfort and joy. See you soon.
Hi, my name's Joshua James Jackson. I'm the community manager at the Lost Church. And that means that I do our social media accounts, and I fill out calendars, and I make the print promo, and I send the press releases, stuff like that. And right now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you a North Bay artist who we had the privilege of hosting for his first venue show. I'll let him take it away. From Jacob.
What's up, everyone? I'm From Jacob. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the Lost Church for having me play on this online showcase. I'm here at the Thorn Rose Studio here in Santa Rosa, California. If you are able to, please donate and help the Lost Church in their efforts to keep live music and local music going. Because of them, it made my first live stage performance really intimate and really inviting and really fun. So if you can, please give them your money and support local venues and local music. I have one song for you. It's called Come Through. See, the times are tough. I bet it's hard to keep your head up. Just keep your head down. It's okay. And I know there's not much I can say. To take your pain away. Don't have to be lonely now. I'll stay. If you feel lost, if you can't trust no one, just pick up the phone now. Yeah, I'll come running. I'll come running to you. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know I'm here for you. So if you need my help, come through. If you feel lost, if you can't trust no one, just pick up the phone now. Yeah, I'll come running. I'll come running to you.
if you feel lost, if you can't trust no one, just pick up the phone now. Yeah, I'll come running, I'll come running to you.
Thank you.
That's our show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to all the artists.
We hope that you'll consider joining as a monthly or quarterly anchor donor.
Because you know, Lost Church is not only stages and a radio station, but we are a nonprofit, and we survive because of you, our anchor donors. So thanks for contributing. We're going to continue on creating, sustaining, and defending spaces for live performance, and we wish you all a good night.
Good night.
I do believe if love comes to you once, it can never leave. And if you don't got time for it, you better wake up and learn to adore it. And I don't care what day of the working week it is, you better get down in your soul. I do believe if love comes to you once, it can never leave. No. And if you don't got time for